Don't do it. Don't get caught by shiny object syndrome. Hey, my name is Michael Thibault, recovering restaurant owner, caterer, author, coach, owner of Done For You Marketing Systems. Thank you so much for stopping by for this week's edition of Mike's Money Making Minutes. And I don't want you to get caught in the shiny object syndrome. What is the shiny object syndrome? And for entrepreneurs, it's huge, right? It's in our DNA. We get excited about stuff. You see something new and you get excited because we have excitable personalities. We're risk takers. So we see something and we're like, I'm going to give that a try. That sounds awesome. We get caught up in the hype, right? And we kind of abandon things that have been working, that we know work, that are tested, tried, and true. And we're bored with it because we're entrepreneurs. So we go off and we try something else. And I'm talking about marketing specifically. There's so many different companies out there pitching, the latest whiz-bang social media campaign that's going to bring you 10,000 customers for $6.49. You're going to make $1 million off of this, right? And they show a couple testimonials and we get all excited and end up trying it. And what happens? It doesn't work. Or worse yet, you give away a bunch of free food on top of the ad spend and what you're paying the company because you're giving away a free entree valued at $20, or maybe you're doing a BOGO or whatever it is, for your restaurant. And you bring in all these people to give away all this food and you never see them again, right? And part of the reason is because 9 times out of 10 with shiny objects that, electronic marketing that people are pitching, or even those coupon books, which I am not a proponent of unless you do it very specifically. 2 things happen when you get bit by the shiny object syndrome bug and you try this, new whiz-bang thingy electronically. 2 things happen. One is you give away a bunch of food to people that just aren't representative of your best customers. And the second thing is there's no marketing on the back end to stay in contact with these people, right? To try to get them to become regular customers. So, anybody can create an electronic marketing campaign or give away a bunch of free stuff and drive, traffic in. Problem is they can't drive customers, potential customers that are, match your psychographics of your best customers. And then they have no plan for follow-up marketing, right? So you stay in contact with them because that's a slug. It's work, and it's sometimes it's not sexy sending out a weekly e-newsletter to your customers to keep you top of mind, or send them, oh my goodness, you want something that's super effective, but you might think it's boring, is a print newsletter. We still do those, and they work really, really well. Why? Because this is a 98% guaranteed delivery in their mailbox, and there's less competition out there. That's why print works well, if it's done correctly, and that's the caveat that you need to know. But I just don't want to, I just had a client, come back and, he's telling me, yeah, I gave that company 3 months. I gave him a bunch of money. We gave away so many free entrees, and I never saw those people again, right? And it breaks my heart to hear that. So don't succumb to the shiny object syndrome. It's cool to try new things, but base your foundation of your marketing program on different campaign systems and promotions that work, that have been tested, that are tried and true. And don't forget, if you're going after new customers, go after the ones that are representative of your best customers. And 2, make sure you're doing follow-up marketing. So there's a whole program and a whole plan for that, bringing in the right customers and then follow up with them. If you want to discuss that for free with one of my DFY marketing experts, just click the button below and you can sign up for a free marketing strategy session with a DFY marketing expert, and they can evaluate what you're doing right now and can tell you, what holes that you have in your funnel, for filling it with the best new customers that aren't just going to come in for their free entree and split and you never see them again. And also about follow-up marketing to develop a herd of customers, new customers, just like your best customers. Those are the ones you want. Those are the ones you want to continue to spend money on, reward, and develop a relationship with. Thank you so much for watching this week's edition of Mike's Money Making Minutes, and I'll be back next week with some more cool stuff just for you. Have a fantastic week.